A pleasant welcome back to Good Life in Jamaica. It's been a long time since we've done a live. It's been a long time since we've done a live streaming on just on the road. And we're happy that we're here in Iron Shore to see the first signs of asphalt paving being done on the Montego Bay bypass. It's been a long time coming, and praises be to God, we're here. We're witnessing history in the making. This is history in the making. You know, the Montego Bay bypass has been in the so-called pipeline for years. For years, previous administration, governments, ministers have put forward the idea of a Montego Bay bypass. And as we can see now, it's no turning back, full speed ahead. The project is well underway and they have started paving the surface. We're happy to know that this is starting. Alright, so if you're joining the live, let me know that you're here. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Remember to tap the thumbs up button to like our videos. Tap the like button so that you can be updated on all the latest happenings on infrastructural developments in Jamaica. And Jamaica is rising. Jamaica is transforming. What else? Let me zoom in a little so you can see the transformation happening now in real time. We're talking about, I've been always posting videos about the new Jamaica. Well, this video represents the new Jamaica. The image you're seeing now is a sign of what Jamaica can be. Right? So we're happy that this is taking place. It's been a long time coming. You know, I've been there since the very beginning, since the construction, the foundations of the longest bridge. That's the Montego River Bridge there in the Irwin district of Montego Bay. That's where I started with this channel, and look where we are now. We're just happy that we are tracking the progress of these historic projects that are taking place in Jamaica. You know, Jamaica is poised right now for development. A lot is happening, investments on all fronts. Yes, massive investments are taking place in Jamaica. We did the Montego Bay Racket Club. A lot of high-rise residential luxury branded apartments are going up. You notice that ever since this project, the Montego Bay bypass, ever since the construction has started, you notice a lot of developments, a lot of massive developments are happening in Jamaica. And we are just happy that we are witnessing history in the making. All right, so see a heavy unit coming to this side. Let me see if I'm in his way. All right, let's touch back a little. All right, giving him some way to pass. And look at that. That truck is carrying some metal frames. I'm not sure what it will be used to make, but it's just busy. We're at the edge of the work site and we're seeing the truck there in front of us, the tractor there doing the final grading to get this half of the Montego Bay bypass. By the way, this is where the Montego Bay bypass begins. This is one end of the Montego Bay bypass. The other end of the Montego Bay bypass is over there in Bogue, the Bogue area of Montego Bay. Again, if you're just joining the live, this is the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. You're locked in and we're showing you live so-called transformation of Western Jamaica. This Montego Bay bypass means a lot to Western Jamaicans. You know, it's here to ease traffic congestion. The Montego Bay bypass will open up, it has been stated that it will open up new lands for development in this part of the island. It's good for commerce. Persons can move to and from their jobs, places of business more quickly. So it's good for productivity. Yes, this Montego Bay bypass has been well talked about. And if you're in the chat, let me know that you're appreciating the content. Let me know that you love that Montego Bay is transforming. Head to the comments, drop a comment, let me know that you're here. Or super chat, our new feature, the super chat is on. You're able to contribute to us, help us to put out more content like these. Yeah man, the super chat is now available. You'll see that nice $sign at the end of the chat or at the bottom of your screen. Feel free to give a small donation or appreciation, letting us know that you appreciate the content. You know, that will go a far way in helping us to move from the different areas. Give us some fuel to move from the different areas here in Jamaica to show you all of the massive developments that are taking place. If you're joining the chat, you're hearing my voice, you're seeing the live transformation. Yes. Yes, Rick Blaze. Yes, a lovely scenery. The scenery means a lot, especially if you're from this side of the island. You know what this means. You know what this means. Yes, man, this has been a long time coming. Even just yesterday, there was an incident in the Flankers region on that highway there, and there was a lot of traffic. And this construction, this project, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, is here to alleviate all of that congestion. Jimmy, big up. Yes, the government is working. We appreciate it. Remember to subscribe to the channel as we go closer to that 10,000 subscriber mark. We do appreciate it. And it speaks volumes that persons are appreciating the content. Sandra, yes, it's a good look. I'm here to show you what's going on. Let's get out of the way of this truck. Let's back up a little bit. All right. Perfect. Rick Blaze, yeah man, remember? Yes, I know that you're from Montego Bay, man. I'm just speaking to everybody in general, you know? But a lot of the persons don't know what's going on here, you know. We have to let them know what's going on in Montego Bay. Do remember you can send your tokens using the super chat. That will help us a far way in moving from the different project scenes, the different construction sites in Jamaica. Help us to shoot more of these quality contents for you. Trust me, a lot in the past 3 months. I've put a lot into making the content just a little more palatable. You know, put a little more professionalism with it so that persons can, you know, digest the content a bit more. If you're joining the live, let me know that you're here. Let me know, give a thumbs up, tap that like button to like our videos as we show you quality content. This is the transformation of Jamaica. Remember, the Montego Bay bypass will start here in Iron Shore. It will then pass through areas. The other overpass will be in Salt Spring, the Salt Spring area of Montego Bay. The Montego Bay bypass will continue on to Cornwall Courts or Green Pond, in the Green Pond area. After it leaves Green Pond, the bypass will then continue straight on to Irwin. That's the sign, Irwin District. Straight on to Meadows of Irwin at the back there. Continue straight on to Fairfield. Yes, it will continue straight on to Fairfield. Let me zoom in some more so you're seeing what's going on. So the area that's paved is to the far right. The far right is where it's paved. Again, this is live footage. If you're just joining the live, this is live footage of the construction of the Montego Bay bypass. It has been a long time coming. We've waited years for this, and I had to do a live here today. I know it's very hot. Trust me, it's very hot out here. Yes, it's very hot, and I had to show the viewers, the subscribers, everybody what's going on in Jamaica. A lot is going on, and I don't want you to miss it. Again, if you're joining the chat, let me know that you're here. If you're in the chat, you hear my voice, let me know how is the quality of the video feed that you're seeing right now. Let me know the quality of the audio as well. Jimmy says it's transforming at a rapid rate. It's a great look. Yes, it is. Crisp and clear. All right. Perfect. Thanks to Digicel. We're using the Digicel mobile data. Big them up. Digicel, the bigger, better network. They're getting a free advert. Scuba Dock Apartments. Here good and clear. Yes, Scuba Dock. What part of the island you're from? West or east, north or south? Northwest or southwest? Yes, man. What's going on your side of the island? Because, trust me, I was planning to do some content a little bit, in Clarendon, Kingston area, but I can't keep up with what is going on in Montego Bay. I have to stay here for longer. Oh, Jimmy, you're watching from Old Harbour. Great. What is going on in Old Harbour? Any new roads, any new construction progress? Oh, you're not too far from there. So, you're okay, I understand, man. You're in the St. Irwin area. Scuba Dock Apartments, yes. Right? So, look at the truck now. I think that's the way we call it, the base and the sub-base. That's what this tractor here is putting on. You notice the concrete median in the middle as well? Yes. Again, a special big up to the China Harbour Engineering Company for the quality work that they're putting in. Most residential. Old Harbour is a very large community. Big up, Jimmy. And Marcia Brown, you're here. Wow, you're watching from Toronto. Big up Jamaica and Dr. Andrew Holness and the team. Yes, watching from Spanish Town. Sandra Reese, you're here. And you're enjoying. I see it, man. Everything look good. I'm watching from New York City. Never you're back. Don't forget you. Scuba Docks giving that thumbs up. Do remember to tap that thumbs up button to like the video. Our super chat is now on. Feel free to support our channel as we show you what is going on. The transformation of Jamaica is happening right now. It's not happening in the next 10 years. It's not happening in the future. You're looking at it right now. This is the future you're looking at of Jamaica. I've seen the comments on all the YouTube videos, and I appreciate the support that I've been getting since the past few months. Out this world, you want a closer look? Let me tell you, man, you see the mobile data that we are using, it's not so wonderful when we're moving, So I have to, you see the moving part of this live stream, I have to wait until the last part. Because it might just cut out, and I don't want any disruption of this feed. Only thing I can do, look at this. I can just do a little zoom like this for you. And slowly zoom out back. Alright, let me show you tell you what's going on now. So that tractor in front there is doing the grading work. There's a truck behind with water, and there's a roller behind, right? So they're finished with the right section that you're looking at. You see the concrete median going straight up and curved to the right. So all of that section on the right is paved. Right? Or the first layer of asphalt is there. I know they will be putting on more. You know? And I just wish, you see the same quality work that they're putting on this bypass, I just wish our regular roads would have that quality work. It doesn't make sense to pave your roads without having proper drainage in place. It doesn't make sense to pave roads without having proper drainage in place. Alright, our super chat is on as well. Yeah, man, our super chat is on. Feel free to donate and give a thank you token as we appreciate the support from you, our subscribers and our regular viewers. Yeah, man, we just activated that feature not too long ago. And a lot of persons have been asking, how is it that they can assist the channel? And, you know, they want to see more of what is going on. They want to be updated on a daily or twice per week, 3 times per week on what is going on. And so I went ahead and started or added the super chat feature to this YouTube live. Out of this world, they're here. Yes. Yes, man. A lot is going on in terms of the construction in Western Jamaica. Again, if you haven't subscribed as yet, do remember to tap that subscribe button. We're heading closer and closer to that 10,000K or that 10,000 subscriber mark. Listen, me, man. I received a comment the other day. I had to sit down and read it over and over. Somebody was saying that, listen, this YouTube channel, The Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel, is a breath of fresh air. You know, with all the negativity that's going on social media, it's good to find almost like a safe space like this where we can just highlight, you know, some of the positive that is going in terms of the infrastructure and the development of Jamaica. A lot of persons living overseas would like to come back to Jamaica. A lot of Jamaicans who are overseas would like to come back to Jamaica. However, they just want to know, you know, that Jamaica is in the right hands and is going on or is continuing on a path that will lead to development. You know, they want to know that there is ease of doing business in Jamaica. So the road network is there to ensure that persons can move to and from their places of business with ease. Right? They want to know that they will have proper housing, you know, proper infrastructure, amenities are in place. And so I'm so happy that persons are appreciating the content that we're giving out or producing here on the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. Desmond Thomas, you're here. You said you're proud of the government developments in Jamaica as a Jamaican who live overseas. Yes, Desmond, blessings. Yeah, man. When you're coming back to Jamaica, you have to witness the development of Jamaica first and to, you know, I'm trying my best to give you or show you what is going on, but you have to be here. Yeah, man. This summer or next summer, plan a trip. Big things are happening in Jamaica. A lot of work is going on in Jamaica. And we are so happy that we are here witnessing all of what is going on. Again, our super chat is turned on. Feel free to give a donation to this YouTube channel. We appreciate all the support that we get. Alright, we'll be ending our live pretty soon. Again, thank you for tuning in. It's a lot that we're going through, and a lot of work is going into the Montego Bay bypass. If there are any questions, let me know. Any questions about the Montego Bay bypass? Dean Palmer is coming along nicely. Can hardly wait for the completion. Watching from Dave, Florida. Watching from 15 Parish. Cass, you're here. Dean Palmer, big up. We're happy that you're here and you're enjoying the content. It's coming along nicely. Yes, it is. Indeed. Anybody can tell me the full length of the Montego Bay bypass, that bridge, that Montego River Bridge? Anyone can give me an idea of the length of the Montego River Bridge? Let me know in the chat. Let me see who is watching the channel. Israel, you're here as the trucks pass by. Yeah, man, the trucks are busy moving to and from different sections of the Montego Bay bypass. It's a good look indeed. Yes, we're live and direct at the Montego Bay Perimeter Road Project. We're here in Ironshore looking at the paving of the Montego Bay bypass. Trust me, a lot has gone into this project. We're happy that persons are loving the content that we're putting out. Yes, we're very happy. And thanks again for the support. I can't say thank you enough. Our regular subscribers, persons who are commenting regular on our videos. And if you haven't, if this is your first time, remember to subscribe to the channel and like our videos. Check out all our videos on our YouTube channel. Check out our videos, especially the playlist with all the videos on. Neville, you say time to move? All right, let's see if we can do a quick move. We're going to do a part 2 of this live, you know. Let's do a part 2. So I'll end the live on the 25-minute mark. Scuba Doc. Yes, we appreciate it, Scuba Doc. Yes, we appreciate it. Anybody can tell me the full length of the Montego River Bridge? Since you're so close, Scuba, what's the full length of the Montego River Bridge? That bridge there in Irwin, do you remember? I put it out about 5 times in our videos that we put out on the channel. We're gonna go for a 2-minute break and we'll be, or should we break? Or should we not? 115 meters, no. I see the answer already. Marvin, you're here. Yes, the answer is 180 meters. I keep saying that one of these days I'm going to have a prize to give away, you know. Yes, the length of the Montego River Bridge is currently, or it's said to be 180 meters. We even went and we did a rough measure of how wide the bridge is. I think it was about, what, 64? I think it was somewhere about 80 something meters wide. Douglas Joseph, you're here. Checking and watching from Hollywood, California. Hey, Douglas. Yes, you're representing Clarendon. Yes, you see it. Scuba, you're getting old. Right, and see the truck here. This is the check team putting in the work here on the Montego Bay bypass. Again, if you're just joining the live for the very first time, do remember to tap that subscribe button, to subscribe to our channel, like our videos. We're gonna start the vehicle and see if we can move. Probably we can't move far because there's so much happening right here. We don't want to disturb what's going on. Stay right there, don't move a muscle. Stay right there, don't move a muscle. I'm gonna try to improve the video feed for about 1 minute. Don't move a muscle. Yes, we're live again. Yes, we're live again. Same place in Iron Shore, looking at the Montego River. Blessings, thanks for always giving us these great videos. Yes, Douglas, don't go in, we're still here. Yes, I appreciate it. You know, a lot of persons have been telling me, yes, Marvin, paving has already started. Marvin, yes. By the way, do you remember, again, when is the end date? What is the proposed end date for the construction of the Montego Bay bypass? Anybody can tell me in the chat? What is the proposed end date for the Montego Bay bypass? The completion. I've said it over and over. I've said it over and over. It's not this year. When is the scheduled completion, or when is the Montego Bay Perimeter Road scheduled to be completed? I'm not seeing any answers as yet. Marvin, you're there. Scuba, you're there. Again, if you're just joining the live, we're live and direct in Iron Shore, Montego Bay, looking at the construction. Scuba says May 26. Yes, you're not so old. Yes, you're correct. Desmond with the correct answer as well. May 26 is the scheduled completion date for the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Again, when you hear they're talking about Montego Bay bypass, it's usually used to refer the leg from Iron Shore to right at the back gate of the Montego West Village. Right? So Montego Bay bypass starts in Iron Shore, ends in Montego West Village. The Long Hill bypass starts from Montego West Village area there, goes straight over into Mount Pelier, Mount Carey. Give thanks, Scuba. Yes. All right. When you hear the talk about the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project now, they're referring to all of this work that is going on, including the Montego Bay bypass, the Long Hill bypass, the West Green Avenue road improvement, road widening project, and the Westgate dualization. That's what they usually refer to as the Montego Bay Perimeter Road Project. Right? So that is it. Amazing what is going on here in Montego Bay. Again, if you have any questions about the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, let me know. The road project is coming along quite smoothly. Alright, see the truck there now? It's coming down this side with water. Watering the surface as the grader levels the mall on this surface. Again, our super chat is now on. Yeah man, feel free to support our channel. It will help us a long way in ensuring that we get to and from the different areas where projects are going on, where construction is going on, so we can film great quality content. Again, because of your support, we were able to get that drone. Yes, so if you notice in our latest YouTube videos, do remember to check out those videos as well. You know, we did some drone footage. So again, thanks again. It was a second-hand drone, but we were able to get it to work. It's not working quite well. You know, it was from one of our supporters, one of our nice subscribers. They enabled us to get that drone, a nice second-hand drone, and we're still able to film some good content with it. So we give thanks. We give thanks for the blessings that we receive here on the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. As a plane, we are not too far from the Sangster International Airport. You can hear the planes overhead. We're going to be featuring the Long Hill bypass pretty soon. Yes, the Long Hill bypass will be featuring that pretty soon. Because, trust me, you think this project is going on quickly? The Long Hill bypass right now, they have completed more than 50% of land clearing. They're actually doing work now on the overpass there in Mount Carey. That's Mount Carey. Or in the Anchovy area as well. So those two areas, they're building an overpass. I heard that there will be a toll booth on the Long Hill bypass. There's also been news that this Montego Bay bypass will be without a toll booth. It will be an all-electronic tolling system being used here. If you're in the chat and you know much about the electronic tolling, let me know what it is about. Scuba Doc again, big up yourself. Desmond, big up. Douglas, big up as always. Marvin, thanks for tuning in. Neville, as always. Israel, you're still here. Cass, you're watching from the 15 wait a minute. Cass, I just realizing what you're saying about 15 parish, you know. You should write 15th parish. You're in Portmore. By the way, how is that coming on in terms of them getting the official parish status? In Portmore. Wow. Again, if you're joining the live for the first time, remember to tap that thumbs up button. I'm showing you what's going on here at the Montego Bay bypass. Exciting what is going on, man. I have to show you what's going on. Let us try to move a little bit. How is it now? All right. All right, we're just going to move up a little and come right back to the spot. So you can see the area that's paved right now. Right there. Right, so that's where the paving is going on the right hand side there. You're seeing it much clearer now, right? That is it. And so the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, remember that it has a component of it that deals with a comprehensive drainage study. Notice a lot of drains have already gone in. Not like some of these roads that I'm seeing being fixed, where there's no form of drainage in place. You can't fix a road in Jamaica, especially in Jamaica that have a lot of rains. You can't fix a road like that without having any proper drainage in place. There's another plane passing overhead. So you're seeing exactly what is going on here. Again, if you have any questions about the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, feel free to head to the comments. Let me know that you're here as well. Let me know that you're seeing and appreciating the content. Desmond, you're still here. You said that I used to work in Montego Bay in the late 1990s. Okay. Took me 3.5 hours from Kingston to Mobile. Yes, trust me, it was bad back in the days, man. Those long and winding roads. Alright, truck is passing us now. The truck is right there beside us. Trust me, this construction site is very busy. Again, do remember that we have super chat enabled, so feel free. Conrad, you're here. I'm watching from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Yes, Conrad, thanks for joining in. Are you a Jamaican? Jamaican living abroad, living in Canada? Or you're just visiting Canada? Right? Or are you just a Canadian loving what's going on in Jamaica? Let me know what it is like there. How is the weather there in Canada? If you're joining from the UK, Europe, wherever, let me know where you are. Just drop the Jamaican flag in the comment section. Everybody just drop the Jamaican flag in the comment section. Let me know that you're here and you're appreciating the content. And let me know where you're from as well. I hope to visit Canada very soon. A lot of great things, man. I love what is going on. A lot of Jamaicans speak great about, the work conditions. Well, some work conditions, there in Canada. Oh, 100% Jamaican living in Canada. 35 degrees Celsius. Yeah, man, that's very hot. I knew someone that went to Canada the other day and they said that, trust me, it's hotter than Jamaica. Listen to me, Jamaica is hot. I can't fathom anything that's hotter than Jamaica right now. I can't. Well, in the heat, the check team is out here on the Montego Bay perimeter road working. Come whether rain or shine, they're here working. And we're just happy for the China Harbor Engineering Company and the quality work that they are putting into constructing or putting in these infrastructural developments in place. Again, we did a video on the Reading. By the way, you're abroad and you're looking to move back to Jamaica. I featured a lot of luxury residential apartments. You can feel free to check out those videos. We did the one Reading development there in Reading, Montego Bay. We featured the Pinnacle, the development of the Pinnacle, Jamaica's tallest building to be. It will be 28 stories high. We also featured Paradise Bay. We also featured the Montego Bay Racket Club, another one of Montego Bay's top luxury residential apartments that should be opened by this year. I'm not sure if the units have already been sold, but feel free to check out all of those videos that we did on those developments. Who to tell, in the near future you might decide to move back to Jamaica and make one of those luxury high-rises one of your homes. I was saying to somebody the other day that's about, for a 2-bedroom in Reading, it's about what? It's close to 860 or something million Jamaican dollars, and they were saying that's too high for a residential property. But you know, persons pay for security, they pay for the brand as well. They want to know that, you know, the brand is able to give them that sense of luxury when they're living. Not everybody want to live in a separate house, an attached house with lawn and everything. Some persons, they just want a nice apartment to buy. So to each their own. All right. So we featured all of those luxury apartments in Montego Bay. We featured a lot of development going on. We looked at the Hard Rock. There's a Hard Rock coming to Montego Bay. Yes. Yes, Conrad, did you know that there'll be a Hard Rock Hotel coming to Montego Bay, as well as a Unico Hotel and also a Moon Palace Hotel as well? Trust me, so much is going on in Montego Bay. I can't keep up with what is going on. Again, Sam Sharp Square, there's some renovation works going on there. I have a short video. If you want to know exactly what's going on, I'm going to set up a membership only section of the channel where you can view those lovely videos. So be sure to sign up for one of our memberships. Yes, be sure to sign up for one of our memberships so that you can view some of those unique content like that work that is going on in Sam Sharp Square. Trust me, they're doing so much improvements to Montego Bay. I know the talk is that a lot of persons want to see more roads in Montego Bay being fixed. But there's so much going on in Montego Bay right now, and we appreciate what is going on. Again, if you have any comments, any questions about the Montego Bay perimeter road and some of the areas that it will pass through, feel free to ask your questions in the comments. Our super chat is enabled, so you're able to give a nice thank you donation to our YouTube channel. You can look at the bottom of your screen, you see that nice $sign. You're able to donate to the channel now. Yeah, man, a lot of persons have been saying they wanted to support our channel. You know, it helps us to move around from the different locations, project sites, to shoot great content for you, our viewers. We appreciate it. Again, special big up to Conrad, Marvin, Desmond, Scuba Docs, Douglas, Neville, Israel, Kias, everyone who has been dropping a comment, Dean, who has been dropping a comment in our chat. We do appreciate it. Showing you what is going on, live video footage of the paving of the Montego Bay perimeter road. You can see the workers there. And see a truck coming with some material there, moving materials to other sections of the Montego Bay perimeter road. What are they building across the transportation center near Pier 1? Yes, Marvin. I saw that they put up some barriers there. I need to check out. I have no idea what they're building, but we're going to check it out very, very, very soon. We're going to check out what they're building across there. Conrad saying, I'm looking forward to visit Jamaica next year. Oh, wait, what time next year? Because listen, the Montego Bay perimeter road is scheduled to be completed in May of next year. So you're planning to come back in the summer. If you're coming back in the summer, you should be able to drive on the Montego Bay perimeter road. He said you're looking forward to visit Jamaica next year. I'll be driving from Mandeville to Kingston to St. Thomas to Portland. Okay. Oh, from Portland now to Montego Bay to Negril. Just to take in the view. Yes. And there are plans in place to build a Hopewell bypass. Do you know Hopewell? They're in Hanover. Jamaica's smallest parish. I think that's Jamaica's smallest parish, Hanover. Yes, they're planning to build a Hopewell bypass there in Hanover. Another truck is passing us. They're planning to build a Hopewell bypass. They're planning also the Lucy bypass that will take you into Negril. And by this time next year, there should be the construction starting for the Negril International Airport. Did you know that Jamaica will be building another international airport? Jamaica's third or fourth international airport. Anybody can confirm it? Will it be officially the third airport, international airport, or fourth? The Negril International Airport. What do you think about the construction of the Negril Airport? Do you think Negril actually needed, or Marvin saying, a fourth international airport? Okay, look how Jamaica is so small. And we have 4 international airports. Marlon saying, when Andrew done fix up here now, become Little Miami. We're going to call Jamaica Little Miami. I'm going to put that in the title of one of my YouTube videos. Little Miami. The construction of Little Miami. Yes. Trust me, we're just happy. When you see those YouTube titles, it's just that we're happy. We love what's going on, man. We love what's going on in terms of the development of Jamaica. Trust me, it's a lot of mall that's here now. It's windy now. The wind is picking up and the dust is picking up. So, of course, the truck has to be here watering the surface. We're glad that you're loving the content. Again, if this is your first time joining our channel, do remember to tap that subscribe button. Again, or super chat is enabled, so you're able to donate to the channel. That will help us to move around from the different project sites to give you great content on infrastructural developments in Jamaica. Just look at the bottom of your screen and you'll see the options available. Alright, so they're grading off right here. And it's a Chinese that is driving that tractor. Trust me, we love the work ethic of the Chinese and the China Harbor Engineering Company. If you're joining the live for the first time, do remember to tap that subscribe button, like our videos, help us to put our content out on the platform as we inch closer to the 10,000 subscriber mark. Tap that subscribe, yes, that same subscribe button, just tap on it, and of course, we will appreciate your support. Our super chat is also enabled. Alright, so the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project is here to alleviate traffic. It's here for economic development of this side of the island. It's there to what? It will eventually, as stated, open up new lands for development. A lot of the workers here are getting certified on the job. Yes, a lot of the workers are being certified on the job. And we're happy for that. Not just that, but the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, I've already listed out the areas where it will be passing through. But it's just part of a bigger plan to ease traffic congestion throughout the island, and it will connect back to all of those north-south highway, yes, to give it that continuous driving right around the island. A lot of persons have been complaining about the conditions of the road, especially in and around where the trucks are moving. The materials, a lot of dust. There's a lot of dust, especially in the Irwin area. Anywhere that's built up in Salt Spring, all of those areas, a lot of dust is there as well. But I know that they're doing what they can. It's now we're now what? In the summer. It's now summertime. And I know that they're doing what they can to keep the dust at a minimal. Let me zoom in so you can see it some more. Somebody's asking, is the government going to expand Ian Fleming Airport runway so the 737 and 320 planes can land in Boscobel, Ocho Rios? Oh, the Ian Fleming runway. I haven't heard about any plans as yet for the extension of that runway. I'm going to have to look it up. Thanks from Conrad. Marvin is saying Hanover will also get a new town center like, yes, what they call it? It's town center, there's a name for it, man. Urban center, that is it. So Luce will be getting a new urban center. There's plans for that. Well, it has been announced. You know how these plans go already. No, I only call it a plan when I hear commencement date or when it will be started. We need timelines. We need to tell these politicians, when they're giving or talking about projects, they need to give timelines. Yeah, man. If it's even a rough estimate, the year when the project will start, and how long the project should run for. That's what we need. We don't want any empty promises, right? There was also an incident in Coral Gardens where a water main broke and that caused traffic to pile up for hours from Coral Gardens, go straight back out into the Rosal area. Long lines of traffic. Bombshells. You see a party, that party not seeing back seat. You see the other party not seeing back their seat. I don't know about the political lines, but all I can tell you is Jamaica has never seen so much projects going on at once. That's what I can tell you. Jamaica this is history. The amount of projects that is going on in Jamaica, the amount of development, and the pace that it's moving. Bombshells. Yes. Them bombshells, I know your party already, But big up same way, right? Yeah, man. Big up every time. A lot of persons say they don't want to discuss politics, but politics is in everything that we do. That's why Jamaica is a democratic country, right? Politics drive everything that we do here in terms of development of the country. So I don't have anything bad to say when persons speak politics. Right? Yeah, man. We listen to all sides of the fence and we pick sense out of nonsense. And we make up our own mind. And we support who we see fit. And we must be respectful of whatever persons or whoever persons choose. Marvin, do you have any information on the upgrade of the railway area road or you asked me that question before, don't it? Do you have any information on the upgrade of the railway area road or the road between Tasty and Quartz? Yes, that leads back to the railway, plus the road leading from Boys Club to the fishing village. Listen, me, man, that road bad, man. That road is bad. I hope some politician or somebody from I hope somebody in the relevant ministry or department is listening and know that those roads need to be fixed urgently. But does the government have a database or an online portal where we can check which roads are scheduled or unscheduled to be fixed? We need to get something like that, so we can know which roads are being neglected. The roads are very bad in certain areas, we agree. And we hope that with this election, by the way, it's election season, so I'm thinking that more patching work will be going on in and around Montego Bay. We look forward for that. As we inch closer to the 1 hour mark, if you're joining the live for the first time, remember to tap that subscribe button. Yes, see that button that says subscribe or with the YouTube logo or a channel logo on it. Just tap that button to subscribe to the channel and tap the like button, that thumbs up button. Tap the like button to like our videos and leave a comment. We also have super chat enabled, so feel free to tap that $ right below at the bottom of your screen in the chat to donate to the channel. It will help us to shoot more content like these. Bombshell says, I would like to hear any info on the bypass from Montego to Black River. Listen, man, so much I need to go and look up. I'm going to have to look that up. Alright, so let me make note of it. Bypass from Montego to Black River. Anybody in the chat have any update on that bypass from Montego to Black River? I'll be doing my own investigations pretty soon on that. So much is going on. And you have any information, let me know. and Gore. Let me see if I missed out any of the chats. Marlon, blessings as always. So I'm going to investigate to see what they're building across from the transportation center near Pier 1. I'm going to do an investigation there one of these days. Going to just give an update on that. Alright, so okay, so Beatley saying Ian Fleming runway is scheduled for lengthening. Yes, but the shoreline on the opposite side of the road will be strengthened in order to extend the runway across the road towards the sea. Okay, so they're doing the preparation work, the groundwork. Conrad again is saying the Spark program project have a website with a database of the roads that are on the list for repair, rebuild. Okay, thanks for the info. Wayne is here. We need an update on the underwater cable from Ocho Rios to Miami. Oh, I haven't heard about that project. I'm going to have to do some digging up for that one. Water cable from Ocho Rios to Miami. What kind of water cable? Was it some for what? High-speed internet? What kind of cable? Fiber optics? Let me know. I'm going to look it up. Beatley saying Jamaica has too many roads to put on a database right now. Not too much. We can't have too much roads, but Jamaica is small, you know. Yeah, man. Alright, Wayne Stewart is here. Beatley is here. Conrad is here. Bombshells is here. Big up. Marlon again. So much is going on. Alright, again, thanks much for joining in on the live. Thank you again. So much to cover. And Jamaica is changing. Jamaica is changing for the better. And this YouTube channel will show you all of those infrastructural developments that is taking place on our beautiful island. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to end the live pretty soon. Remember to sign up for our membership. Yes, we have our membership going. Look out for that. We have our super chat on. Anybody watching the live, remember that we have our super chat on. Feel free to give a donation to this YouTube channel. Tap that chat button. But we're going on the road pretty soon. Indeed, we're thankful for your support. Alright, let's prepare to head on the road pretty soon. So you're seeing exactly what's going on. Jamaica has the most roads per square mile and Jamaica has the most churches per square mile. Yes, we do. Jamaica little, but trust me, it's a complex network of roads. That's true. The government said every road in Jamaica will have a name. Yes, and if every road have a name, there must be a database That is it. So you see exactly what's going on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. One step closer to the future. And the future is being built right now. This is the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. So you see exactly what's going on here. Look at the beautiful view when you will be traveling from the Long Hill area, from Fairview area, coming back over to Iron Shore. When you're exiting the Montego Bay Perimeter Road or the Montego Bay Bypass, this is the view that you'll have, a beautiful sea view or a beautiful ocean view. Again, feel free to tap that thumbs up button to like our videos. Tap that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. We have super chat enabled. You're able to give a nice donation to the channel, show your support. It will help us a far way in moving from areas to a different area to film great content on infrastructural development in Jamaica. We appreciate your support as always. So they're just getting ready to pave the other half in this area. Indeed, we're thankful that you've joined us. And now you'll know exactly where the Montego Bay Bypass connects with the existing highway. Amazing. If you're joining the live for the first time, we just showed you live construction of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. It's being asphalted. And now we're heading back on the road. So now you'll know exactly where the Montego Bay Perimeter Road connects back with the existing highway. Again, big up to the persons in the chat. Conrad, Beetle, Douglas, everybody who has been contributing. Jamaica is rising and you're officially a part of it once you're tuned into this channel. And this is where the bypass connects back to the existing highway. Again, enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to check out all the videos on the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe and you'll be updated. Have a good day. One Jamaica, one love.